Are we live yet?
Yes, I will.
I'm waiting for it to pop up. We're waiting to see if we can get this. Oh, there we are. We're live. There we are, Kat.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Tech Tuesday. I'm Daniel O'Deer. I'm over the customer service. This is
Kat from R&D.
So we're going to wait for a few people to get in here. While we're waiting, a few things we want to talk about. So we're going to flip over to Facebook real quick and look at some of the comments while we're waiting on some people to join in.
We got to do our giveaway first, Daniel.
Okay. So let's do our giveaway. So our giveaway from last week, Robert Evanhart K6Q. So if you will go send an email to marketing@acesefi.com, or that way we can verify your identity. We'll be glad to tell you about your giveaway, your $100 gift card. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can get on our website, a lot of accessories,
you can get
merch.
a full kit and just take that $100 off.
Yeah, you got a project. I know you said something about a fuel pump, so you take the $100 off a fuel pump. But definitely, congratulations, Robert Evanhart. I see we got some people in there already commenting. So, Bert, the C10, welcome. Yes, we're live. I know it's been a little bit since I've been on here. So take it easy on me, guys. So another thing we want to talk about, we want to introduce and kind of talk about our authorized tuners. So we have a new tuner down in Alabama. Let me pull up his information so you guys know. The name of the shop is Avid Speed. I know Blake down there. Talked with him many times. I'm not going to try to butcher the name, but they're in Talladega County, Alabama. They have a dyno down there. Been doing this quite a while. We want to welcome them to ACES. We want to welcome them to basically helping us out with all the tuning. So if you guys need a tune, you're in the Alabama area, Georgia area, they should be able to help you out. Also, if you want to be an authorized tuner, go to our website and fill out the form. We're actively looking. We're actively looking for some, tuners out there. So if you want to be, fill out that form. That's the best way. And we'll reach out. We'll have someone reach out and talk to you. Kat, what do you think?
I have no thought.
So let's go switch over to Facebook and let's look at some of the comments while we're waiting on some people to come in. And we'll go to the ACES group and we'll kind of pick a comment. So I'm just going to pick, Adam Gregory said, hey guys, I'm still having issues on cold start with my 5.3 LS Jackpot 2 with a Chukka Cobra cam. I hope I said that right.
Choppa.
Yeah. Seems to only be happening on cold start until it gets operating temperature. I changed my IAC Park Air versus ECT 30% across the board and still needs to feather the throttle when it fires up. It seems to surge RPM and will die if I do not give it throttle. So with the Park Air versus ECT, you might want to look at your fuel prime percentage. It may not be an air thing. It may be a fuel. So it may need a little more fuel. So if you want to go in and look at your fuel prime percentage, definitely we have a document. So if you'll call into customer service.
It's on our website.
Oh, it's on our website. Look at there. Look at there.
It's on the website for you guys. We've got tons of the documents he was talking about. If you go to our website, look, I think it's just under documents. Tech support help, you go in there and look at those, and we'd love to hear from you, but in case it's 12 o'clock at night, we're not going to be here. You can just go to our website and get all that going for you.
So we've got a comment come in. So Bert, the C10 says, when the system goes into closed loop at 160, truck seems to load up, fuel pump gets louder, and the system starts pulling fuel. It goes down to about 9%. VE table smoothed. So one thing I'll tell you about that, there's a couple things you can check. Of course, the obvious things, and this is something we can get into, Kat, that she can relate to. She's been in tech department for a while. O2 sensor placement is key. Making sure you don't have any kind of leaks in your header. Make sure, especially upstream, basically, because when it goes 160, it starts reading the O2 sensor. Plus, you can make this couple adjustments. What's your recommendation, Kat?
Like that, I would check my exhaust leaks, make sure that you've got all your gaskets and seals good on that. I've had some that didn't really bolt up, mufflers and whatnot, and of course that's going to cause a problem. Or the O2 sensor itself could be bad. Just a couple things right there to check, especially like you said, if it's happening when the vehicle warms up. It's a big sign that it's somewhere around the O2 sensor that you're having the issue.
Yeah, most definitely. Because what it's reading is trying to modify the fuel tables at that point, depending on what the sensor's reading. So it could be, maybe exhaust leak, I don't know. But if you can't figure it out, there's a great resource. Give us a call. Our customer service team would be glad to try to walk you through some things.
Get a data log.
Get a data log, send it to techsupport@acescfi.com. We're always willing to help. I know last little bit's been kind of, I guess, challenging because we've had a big influx of sales and people, and we are very thankful. One thing that I do want to say to everyone out there, we're thankful for our customers. We're thankful for the opportunity to serve you, an opportunity to, you believe in us. We love the ACES community and appreciate them. But, the thing is about it, if customer service can't get it, then we have our advanced techs. You'll get to meet some new faces here in a day or two. Some exciting stuff coming, guys. So if you'll send that stuff over, we'll be glad to take a look at it and try to get you a resolution. So I'm looking. Do you have the comments pulled up there, Cap?
They're right here on the
There we
side.
go. We got them.
We've got here.
You want to read the next one?
Car Camp says, "What it do, baby?" I guess that's a hello. We've got Family Outcast 9804 getting ready to go for my second ride with my ACES. Let's go. We're glad to hear that. Send those pictures of your installs and your builds. Like I keep telling you guys, we love seeing all that stuff, seeing what you guys are doing.
Yeah. So speaking of projects, while we're waiting on some more comments to come in, Kat, she has her Firebird, has ACES. Just so you know, we all run ACES. I have, you've probably seen my son's truck, the little blue S10 that they done an install on our YouTube page with. My daughter has a 3rd gen Camaro with an LS that we just got started. And my personal, I have a 71 Chevelle Super Sport that we're putting a big block in. It's got a Joker, it's got a 4L80 with quick draw. So not only do we sell these things, we run them. Very exciting stuff that I got to crank my big block for the first time the other night. And I will tell you, when that thing fired off, it was amazing because it just fire up.
Yep.
So yeah, and the thing is about it, that's what I like, because we can touch it, feel it, see it, and take feedback, plus the feedback our customers give us. But it's been kind of cold here in Tennessee.
Yeah, I haven't really. The Firebird's sitting on the carport. She's just chilling.
She's just chilling.
I fire up enough to make sure that battery's staying good for it, and then I let her warm up, and then I let her go back to sleep for it. We're not getting her out with the salt and all. So
awesome. Yeah, we want to hear about your builds. One thing that I would say, I would love to see out there, and this is a personal request, not an ACES request, but post your builds out. Let's see them. Let's see how many people can put them out there on Facebook and hashtag ACESCFI. Yeah. We'd love to see what you got going on. I'm a car guy, so avid drag racer. I'm a nitrous guy, but those turbo guys are kind of winning me over a little bit. So there may be a future build on down the road. I've got cars, to work on, but it's something I'm very passionate about, and I know Kat is too. Kat's been with us a little bit, and definitely. And we want to see your comments. So let's go pick another comment from Facebook, and let's see if we can answer somebody else's question.
All right, let's see what else we've got.
All right. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. We basically, comes from Anthony Irvin Arrowwood Jr. Finally got around to wiring up launch control and it blowed apart my shaved intake. Oh goodness, be careful out there guys. Plastic intakes don't like backfires. I guess I need to learn some plastic welding skills. I mean, the two-step, we call it two-step launch control. That's something a lot of people are starting to use now. I like to see it because all the turbo guys, all the, not like me that has trans brake, it's a great feature. And I know it's not, currently, we're working on some things around that I can't let out yet, super secret. But, I also have a Royal Flush. I've used that system and it's amazing. So we got a couple comments come into Facebook or YouTube. So let's jump back over there.
All right. We've got Mr. Baja Country. Quick suggestion, could we get the 3rd gen handhelds to separate the imperial metric settings more like the Connect app does? Example, I'd like to read mile per hour, but also KPA. Sorry about that.
So that's something I'll definitely take back. We want your suggestions. And that's something I'll give feedback to our CEO and owner. He's always looking for suggestions. And that's something I'll take back to him. And I know exactly what you're talking about because in the Bluetooth, you can select KPA for certain issues. For certain things, you can select it out there. But I do believe if you don't have the current software, I'll try that first and see if the software won't do it. So you can read us the next one.
We've got a Cloud Exion line. Okay.
Yep.
One of the things I see a lot of people doing, initial install, struggle with getting it started, idle. I think many times this is unrelated to ECU, but a database of base tunes would be beneficial. That is what you get when you do your Start Wizard. It gives you the base tune. The reason, we just can't put them out because depending on the build and your vehicle, it'd be a lot to put out on just base tunes. You can go to some of the help websites, and I've seen some people are starting to try to collect those to help people on base tunes, but I don't know if it would be something ACES itself would do just for liability purposes.
Yeah. It really runs into a liability issue, and here's what it goes back to. You can build 2 engines the exact same way, and they will have different requirements. Same cam, same heads, everything. It'll be a different requirement because it consumes fuel. It depends on how efficient the cylinder head is.
The wear and tear.
The wear and tear.
Driving it.
So
it's like having 2 kids.
So
same parents, they're going to come out different.
Sometimes the easy button isn't the easy button. With affordability of remote tuners and things like that, that's the easier option to me. I get what you're kind of communicating that, a repository of tune files would be great. But at the same time, it's a touchy spot because there's so many variables that go into play in it. It would be something that you would have to heavily think into. Anything tuning is something that you need to have more information to do it correctly. Just like when you go to the doctor, they need more information to diagnose you, even though you have the same symptoms as Paul. You still got to make sure it's the cold and not the flu or whatnot. Yep. So most definitely. Car Camp, I see your comment there. Just a little idea, maybe push more notification out before the live streams as to give a guy a heads up. Yes. Noted. I understand that. We have been super busy around here, and we are really pushing some things forward. So we apologize for that. We'll definitely try our best next time to give you more of a heads up.
Yeah.
So you want to read the next one?
All right. We've got Mike K11 Iffy. I'm building a 50 Chevy Skyline, I think it's Skyline, with a 5.3 and a Jackpot 2. Opted for the high-rise fabricated intake, truck Norris camshaft. Hope it runs as good as it looks. We hope so too. We should have good luck with that.
So that's about exactly the same thing that my daughter's car is, 5.3. Mine's a little different in 2 ways. Has one of our low Rams on it, and it has a BTR instead of the Truck Norris, but it's kind of the same premise. And I'll tell you, that engine, I never heard it run. Slid a cam in it, put it in there, and my dad, he's a carb guy. I'm trying to convert him, but it's something that did convert him. I hit the key on that car, it fired up, not even, sat there, and it has a great sound to it. But yeah, most definitely, Jackpot 2 is one of my favorite. The Jackpot series is one of my favorite ECUs, and I've been suggesting some things for some more applications for that. So we'll see where that goes. Yeah. But definitely, we want to see that build. So if you have pictures of that 1950 Chevy style line, that's a pretty cool truck. I mean, a lot of people, they want to talk about their vehicle and they don't want to post a picture of it if it's not beautiful. Yeah. But I like the rusty, crusty, patina look. I like that stuff too. So it's for everybody. But let's just post them out there and let us see, what they look like. We want to see them, with our stuff on it. But yeah, definitely let us see what you got going on. And if you need any help along the way, we'd be glad to. So, Kat's here looking up what it looks like. Oh,
nice.
So,
nice.
Very cool car. I'm a big fan. So that's a pretty cool car.
That is. I like that.
What's your favorite car, Kat?
69 Mustang Fastback.
Oh, Mustang fan.
My grandpa had one when I was growing up. When I remember going to the drag strip with him and my dad and my uncles. And it's just one of those good memories. Always makes you smile when you think about it. So my goal is to get a Mustang like his and make it my own, because I'm not going to get his. And, have the dream, that car that you grew up with when you were a kid.
Yeah. So my K11 says it's the OG Bel Air, basically. Yes. He's commenting on there, because it's great stuff. I like the Bel Air stuff. My dad actually has a 55 Chevy 210 Delray. A lot of people don't know that trim level. So, but yeah, he has one of those. It was always his favorite car, and he finally got it. So.
See, you got to get your favorite car.
Okay. Got another question in here. D-Quick ZX6R says, any difference between the original LS Joker system and the new Joker 2? So I don't know if you're referring to the Jackpot, because we don't have a Joker 2 yet. So I'll answer a couple different ways, or kind of one premise. The Jackpot 2, what it does has a lot larger VE tables for finer tuning, especially those that are on boost, especially those that are trying to run superchargers, anything like that. That's what those bigger VE tables are. It also has a faster processor, so it processes the information a lot quicker.
And then any of the twos can do the fuel level.
Yeah, fuel level capabilities. So there's a lot more capabilities in the 2. The Jackpot 1's still a great, product out there. But man, Jackpot 2 is kind of moving that up. And here's something a lot of people ask that, that they may not know. The reason we changed handhelds. A lot of people don't know the reason we changed from the older handhelds to the HD is because the processing power could handle a lot more. We could put a nicer screen in it. We could do custom backgrounds. A lot of things you guys were asking for.
Yeah. Got another one. Ricardo Wade just ordered a Killshot 2 Pro. If the ECU goes out, do you sell replacements? Yes, but you also have on the ECU a 3-year warranty now.
Yes. So one thing, let me clarify that real quick. The 3-year warranty is for the ECU, the TBI throttle body, a couple things like that. So one thing to remember with a 3-year warranty, go online and register. There's a restoration link down there. We take care of a lot of customers that are not in warranty, but we want to make sure you register that thing. That way we can get you taken care of in a timely manner. Yeah. But we really need you to register those things. But yes, we do sell the ECU separate. Just call customer service. ask one of the guys to, to take care of you, and we'll get it taken care of for you.
Yeah, just got another one. Sammy Ravage, just a build update. Currently got a Volvo electric power steering pump installed and get ready for the drive season. However, this weather has put a damper on testing it out. Yeah, it's slowed things down.
So my garage has heat, but it's so cold it doesn't help.
It's bitter cold this
But that Volvo electric power steering pump, those things are amazing. Have you ever seen one?
I have not.
So they basically electric power steering pump that you can install instead of those belt-driven ones. And a lot of the drift cars, it cuts down a lot of heat, it cuts down a lot of weight, especially, turning mass on the engine. So they're really good for, especially the drift guys. So it looks like Ricardo Wade says, cool deal. The car is in the build phase, and so probably won't be running till maybe late next year. I get that. Me and the owner was talking about my Chevelle project today, and he says, you're taking a long time. I'm like,
Parts, money.
It takes money, it takes time, which, I'm here at ACES, and, me and Kat live a little bit far away from the office here. I live an hour away, and she lives about,
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
Depending on traffic.
So, we get it. Time is of the essence sometimes, but I've been doing this in my spare time and want to get it really right. It's going to be my drag and drive car. So really, this is. I say it's for my wife. If she's watching, she's like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But definitely when you get it, shoot some pictures. You guys will probably be seeing my car posted out on Facebook. I'll post some stuff about it. Let's talk about a little bit of something else I want to announce. This year, here in if you're local to the Chattanooga area, we have sponsored with Chips Cars and Coffee again, and we're sponsoring Tuesday night street drags.
Are we?
At Brainerd Motorsports Park. So it's something very, very cool, and we're very passionate about. If you're in Chattanooga area, or if you've been to Brainerd Motorsports Park, those guys over there are amazing, and it's our home track. So we really want to support them and support our local community. But it's something very cool. Come down. We won't be there every time, but we'll be there, and we may put a post out there when we're going to go set up and be out there with everybody at Chips Cars and Coffee and the Tuesday night street drags and stuff like that. So
you put that out there. I'll have to go one day.
Yeah, I'd like to get everybody together, and there's some more things in the works. So let's see. So I submitted a proposal and never heard anything back. So we do have some new people in place for those proposals. So if you're, one thing I'll tell you, and a lot of people may be out there and asking sponsorships and anything like that, we're a little bit delayed. I know we have been saying that for a while, but we've got some people in place. So just be patient with us. I do apologize. It may take a little bit, but we'll get you a response. We're just trying to get everything working very well. The new building was a big move. We're still trying to get all those pieces in place. Of course, as we grow.
Growing pains.
Yeah. Kat, one thing about Kat, she started in customer service, went to tech, and now she's back in R&D.
Who knows where I'll be next week?
Yeah. Geez Louise, sometimes it's a challenge, but
it's a good challenge.
But one thing I love about ACES is, if you could see behind the scenes of what we see, it's an amazing place. And I love it a lot because, hey, we love cars.
Yeah. Where else do you get to go to work and learn and do something you're interested in?
Yeah. It's not every day. It has its challenges like anything else, but you know what? I like a good challenge.
And so does working on a car.
Especially you work on what we have. We can't, we're not talking about
new and pretty. You're talking about being finagled
I'm talking
together.
about my Chevelle was set for 25 years. So yeah. Says, I totally understand. I still bought it. Love that you guys are for the people. We are. We're car people. We love the culture, love the car community. Some of them may not love us, but we love you back anyways. But we want to do our best for you guys. So, I mean, it's one of those things that we want to try to do our best for everybody out there. Anything you want to talk about? Okay, let's go back over to, while we're waiting here, let's go back over to Facebook. We'll go back over here. Let's see. Let's go scrolling down just a little bit. Let's see here.
Keep scrolling.
Yeah, some of these already been answered, so I'm not going to dive into it. Oh, here's your one that I just saw. So a lot of people ask difference between Jackpot and Jackpot Lite. Here's the difference. The Jackpot Lite has the smaller VE tables. 102 sensor included can be expanded to 2. So if you're looking there, and it only does drive by cable. So yeah, that's something that I will tell you that it does. We keep getting asked that question all the time, which we don't mind. We don't mind at all, but we just want to make sure people are clear.
Got the, yeah.
So Ricardo Wade says, got this Mustang from my dad, had been off the road since 99.
I would love to see that.
Wow, that's been a minute. 99, man.
Well, yeah.
I've got some gray hair since then.
I know. I was like, well, I didn't know how old it was, so I saw how old 99 was from us.
Well, yeah, that's, unfortunately. But yeah, we want to definitely, your projects, things like that, we want to be able to, fuel your project and definitely be able to be a part of it. We've got a lot of great people that's around us that's been helping us and giving us suggestions and things like that. We really thank you. We're not afraid to go after a suggestion. So I would say definitely give us some suggestions, far as, hey, I'd like to see this feature, or I'd like to see this. Definitely tell us. We would love to see those suggestions. It's what I can't tell you how many times that I've been off camera for a long time, and back in the early days, how many times that we took a suggestion from somebody and took it back to ownership and said, yeah, let's do that. Now, not everything's going to get done.
Some things take time or just not within the grasp
overnight.
Right now.
Yeah.
I want to see that Mustang.
Yeah.
Ricardo Wade.
Well, you know how many cars I have sitting around. My dad has a Fox Body Mustang. So
I need to see his too, is what I'm.
Well, it does have, a big block Chevrolet in it.
I mean, if you listen to some people, the best Ford is one with the Chevy engine. Sorry.
Well, the thing is about it, I respect my brother's Fox Body Mustang. He's got a Fox Body Mustang with 347 in it. So he's a Ford guy. He's got several Mustangs. So, hey, I come from a long line of car family.
We're Ford. My dad had the Ford Falcon.
Yeah.
I forget what year his was. Big old yellow Ford Falcon. And then my grandpa and my uncle, I think it was his, they both had the Fairlanes. So
let's jump to a couple more things. We're going to run out of time here in a minute. Just things that we see in customer service every day. If you ever have a problem right now, one thing that I would like to say is that we're getting a lot of emails. We're answering them as quickly as we can. If you call in, that's usually the easier option. But just realize, we're going as fast as humanly possible. So just bear with us. We'll get you taken care of. But we got some comments popping in. Let's look here. So. You want to read that one right there? I can't see it.
BidOB58, I've got a Killshot 2 on a Ford 300 inline 6.
Awesome.
For some reason, it doesn't want to run unless there's over 60 PSI. Any ideas?
So, I mean, there's a little more information we need, but I can give you some suggestions. Number one, stock. Make sure you're on the stock table. Number two, depends on the distributor, of course, what you're using for your timing.
How's this fuel ran?
Yeah, so make sure there's at least a 3/8 supply with a 3/8 return, a regulator.
On the return side.
So, I mean, if it's happy, at 60 PSI, you may have a fuel. Make sure you have at least a 255 liter per hour pump. You know, it just depends on what, you know, there's a little more information there we need, but that way we can get you taken care of. But if you can't figure it out, call us. We'll get you in with a
Send
tech.
install pictures.
Yeah.
I know when I was in tech, the pictures helped me see something you might might not think about because you're so close into the project and you're at that frustrating moment. And then an extra set of eyes. We've always been working on something, and your friend Joe comes over and he points right to it because he hasn't been working on it for 3 weeks. So those pictures really do help when we can see what's going on and get them figured out.
Yeah. If we can see it, see, guys, what you don't realize, we can't see your build. We can, you know, kind of take your information and make a suggestion, but seeing it sometimes a little bit better. Time for another couple comments. Salem Computer sent a message about last week's $100 gift card. I will get with the marketing team and reach out, and we'll get that taken care of. Ricardo Wade.
Bye. I hope you had a great lunch, Ricardo.
Yeah, have a good lunch,
Thanks
man.
for having it with us.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. That's what he was saying. His lunch break is over. How great is it to be on lunch break?
For somebody to spend their lunch break with you is pretty awesome.
That's awesome. We appreciate that, guys. But we're going to try to end this thing over, and we appreciate you tuning in. We appreciate your comments, questions. Keep sending them. Keep telling people to join us on our lives or our recorded YouTube, you know, Tech Tuesday. And you never know, it may be another year until you see me. So
Right. I'll still be here, so send me pictures.
yeah, send us pictures. So
Send
all right,
me
guys.
pictures.
So y'all have a wonderful, wonderful time. And thanks for
Bye.
joining.
Thanks
Bye.
for coming.